Hey everyone, I made a video last night with everything I found out about what was going on up in North Carolina. I lived in Black Mountain for 3 years, from 2010 to 2013. I love that area. I was all over the place up there. I used to hike on all the mountains up there. Montreat was a dead-end road. You got off I-40 and you took a left and you'd go into Montreat, and that was where the famous preacher that passed away a few years ago lived, Billy Graham. He had his house there in Montreat. You can see this report here right now. I just heard about this. There's complete and utter destruction of towns there. I'm making this video because I need to tell people, anybody that's listening to this, please pass this along to anybody that you know that's in any position of authority, from the National Guard to the news media to Fox News, CNN. There should be 24-hour coverage on the news right now with this. They can't even find out what's happening up there because people don't even have any power. And this is not going to be an easy fix. From what I heard about Montreat, they got close to 30 inches of rain at Mount Mitchell, which is the mountain that's above Montreat. It's the highest altitude on the East Coast, 6,684 feet, close to 30 inches of rain. That all comes down. Mudslides, according to this report and what I've heard from several other people up there, is it's gone. Lake Lure is on the brink still, even though it hasn't broken. It still is on the brink. Who knows what's going to happen? The storm now has turned. It looks like it's going back towards the east. So that could drop major rain up there again. I hope to God that doesn't happen. Read this report here. This is from the police. This is terrible. I've got a friend up there. He said it's utter destruction. I-40 is the main interstate that goes east and west. I-26 goes north and south. Both of those roads are shut down. You can't get anywhere in there. There's no bridges. There's no roads. The town is completely and utterly destroyed. This is like a biblical event, and there are few people even talking about it right now. I guess I got angry because I'm like, how are they not covering it? And I'm still surprised it's not being covered. But one of the big things is there's no power. There's no cell phones. Some cell phones work, but a lot don't. There's no way people can even get a hold of us. My guess is that the death toll up there is into the hundreds, possibly the thousands, especially when you read this report here. People that got caught in cars. I just talked to a buddy of mine that lived up there, and he said that there was a group of people that were on their housetop, and they were trying to get rescued. They were calling for help, and apparently the roof collapsed. They fell down in the house. There was like 3 or 4 of them. They all drowned. The one daughter got saved. This is terrible. There's entire cars that are gone. Chimney Rock is a whole village. They're saying that's gone. This is a huge area. It's gone into Tennessee. I got a friend of mine that lives in Greenville, South Carolina, which is only an hour away from that whole area. And the destruction he said that's up there is terrible. There's still massive power outages. And here's the thing. This isn't like a normal hurricane that happens in a lot of other places and, we can get the power turned back on in a couple days. The power is gone. I'm talking about the floods were so bad that they washed away the bridges. They washed away everything. They washed away the power lines, the power poles. This is utterly, completely destroyed up there. This should be on the news 24 hours a day right now. I've heard nothing from the president. I've heard nothing from the vice president. I've heard nothing from any political person. I could turn on Fox News and see nothing. I could turn on CNN and see nothing. I could turn on all the news media and see nothing. This is horrible. I still have a bunch of friends up there. Here's some of the latest. The cell towers are down. No power, no water, no food. Montreat's gone. Other cities are completely gone, washed away. This isn't like, we can go find them. Washed away. They're gone. This is horrible. We need the National Guard up there by the thousands. They need some kind of relief action up there. We need so much help in that area right now, and I hope and pray that people will watch this video and get it out to people that are in power that can help make something happen. It actually boggles my mind that this is not being covered in a wide-scale way on the media. And the damage is horrific. Let me tell you, I live in Florida, so the entire west coast of Florida, from Punta Gorda, and maybe even further south. I haven't talked to everybody to know everything, and I haven't been over there, so I don't know everything. But the damage, the flooding that happened went all the way up the entire west coast. Look it up. You can see the pictures. Sarasota, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Fort Myers, Punta Gorda, where the eye came in. Then it went through Florida. Georgia's got massive destruction as well. And then you go into the mountains of North Carolina, getting close to 30 inches of rain in a matter of how many hours that floods down the mountains, fills all the rivers and floods everything. It's complete and utter destruction that's gone on up there. And here's the thing, they have no gas. They can't get in their cars and go anywhere because all the roads are gone. The bridges are gone. And then if you don't have cash, you can't even buy anything if a store is opened up there. And we're not hearing anything on the news other than what I just saw here with this police report that this guy's talking about with what's happened up there. I got a friend up there and he told me utter destruction. He texted me a little while ago, utter destruction. It makes me want to cry right now. I can't believe what's going on up there. I've lived up there. I love that area. There's great people up there. The horror and the destruction is terrible. So I'm asking anybody that's seeing this, please do whatever you can to get people up there right now as much as they can. Get people on this. The entire national news media should be covering this. There should be drones, helicopters, everything. The National Guard, anything they can get in up there to help people needs to happen right now. And our president and our vice president and our government, if they don't get on TV and start telling people all this stuff that's going on and what the heck has happened, they should all be fired. They should never be allowed to be in political office if they can't help people after a destructive storm. It actually sounds like something you'd read in the Bible when the flood of Noah came. That's what the kind of damage they have up there. Maybe it's not quite as extensive, but I don't know what you want to call it when an entire area gets wiped out. It's horrible. So anyway, please share it. Do whatever you can. This needs to get out to everybody. Thank you for watching.